Selamat datang di Pusat Misi Pemeliharaan Perdamaian Tentara Nasional Indonesia. Garuda!
The Indonesian Armed Forces Peacekeeping Center, or known as PMPP-TNI, is a unit controlled by the Indonesian Armed Forces Headquarters with main duty to task, plan, prepare, and train TNI soldiers to be deployed to peacekeeping mission area.
PMPP adalah Pusat Misi Pemeliharaan Perdamaian Tentara Nasional Indonesia.
First Indonesia peacekeepers that sent to the conflict area was in Sinai, Egypt in 1957.
Pada tahun 1957, Bapak Presiden yang pertama, Bapak Soekarno, mengirimkan TNI ke Egypt di Sinai. Kemudian berturut-turut sampai sekarang.
The contingent were named Garuda Contingent by the first Indonesia President Soekarno.
Kontingen kita waktu pertama kali dinamakan kontingen Garuda oleh Bapak Presiden kita, Insinyur Soekarno.
With the accomplishment in Sinai, increased the trust from the United Nations of Garuda contingents in peacekeeping operation. Nowadays, more than 40,000 personnel were deployed to the various mission area. Complex addition and increasing of the TNI involvement in the United Nations Mission of Peace Maintenance, the Indonesia Armed Forces Peacekeeping Center, or PMPP-TNI, officially established in 2007. In the beginning, the PMPP-TNI was located in the TNI headquarters complex at Cilangkap, Jakarta. But in 2012, the former President of Indonesia, Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono, inaugurated the PMPP-TNI, and the IPSC compound consists of several integrated government agencies.
PMPP-TNI diinisiasi oleh Bapak Presiden yang ke-6, Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono, di tahun 2007 diadakan di Mabes TNI. Kemudian tahun 2012 pembangunan dimulai di sini dan diresmikan tahun 2014 di Sentul, Bogor.
Merah Putih jaga perdamaian dan keamanan dunia.
Located in a 256-acre property, 90 meters above sea level, PMPP TNI was formed through decree of TNI's commander at 2007. PMPP TNI is led by high-ranking TNI officers such as Brigadier General. The Commandant is assisted by Deputy Commandant and 4 Directors who are responsible to handle specific tasks related to planning and operation, administration and logistics, training management as well as international cooperation and information management. Moreover, to prepare the peacekeeping training, the Commandant has formally assisted by Commander of Training Division. Subsequently, to dealing with the deployment and rotation of peacekeepers, Commandant has assisted by Standby Force Commander.
Visi kita adalah mengibarkan merah putih, menjaga perdamaian dan ketertiban dunia. Tugas kita yang pertama adalah untuk melakukan seleksi terhadap personel yang akan diberangkatkan. Kemudian kita melatih, setelah itu kita mempersiapkan secara administrasi dan logistik. Kemudian memberangkatkan mereka ke misi area. Saat mereka di sana kita mengadakan evaluasi dan inspeksi mereka di medan tugas.
In the preparation of both men and women who are about to be transported to the peace mission area, PMPP TNI conduct a selection testing process consisting of mental health and wellness, medical test, physical fitness test, foreign language test.
Directions for items 1 through 56. A new car will cost $8,000 or higher. How much will the car cost?
Computer capability test. And driving skill test. For the personnel who pass a series of tests will undergo a full month of pre-deployment training at the PMPP TNI. Pre-deployment training program consists of the assigned theory lesson and practice. Lesson of the theory is core pre-deployed training materials. Specialized training material and other supporting training materials considered relevant to the peace mission. In addition, the personnel who will be deployed must know about the rule of engagement depend on each mission area. In the preliminary training, the participants will be submitted to a pretest. In the end, the parade duty participants are required to undergo a post-test, which will be a reference to know how far participants understand about the training materials. To increase the understanding of the organization role outside military component, PMPP TNI is invite the materials expert from both government and non-governmental organizations such as the ICRC, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Tourism, the United Nations Department of Safety and Security, and the United Nations Information Center, and also in cooperation with the PPSDK Ministry of Language to improve the foreign language knowledge of the peacekeeper recruits. In addition to training personnel who live for the peace mission, peacekeeper forces brought Indonesian cultures to be introduced to local communities.
Negara-negara lain yang sudah datang ke sini seperti Amerika, Kanada, kemudian dari Eropa, dari Australia, dari negara-negara tetangga ASEAN, mereka sangat takjub, sangat menghargai dan menghormati keberadaan PMPP TNI. Karena sampai sekarang mereka menganggap bahwa PMPP TNI merupakan pusdik yang paling besar di kawasan Asia Pasifik.
PMPP TNI also conduct international cooperation programs within the scope of the peace mission, both bilateral and multilateral mission. PMPP TNI, in partnership with friends countries such as courtesy, visit and office call, visit from international researcher, exchange student and instructor, and also participate in international conference, as well as visit to several peacekeeping institutions by peacekeeping commandant. In 2012, PMPP TNI started to build bilateral engagement with Canada's Directorate of Military Training and Cooperation, US Indo-PACOM Global Peace Operation Initiative (GPOI), International Committee of Red Cross and ICRC, International Committee of Red Cross and ICRC. The activities are organized to develop the professionalism of the peacekeepers. Nowadays, 2,524 Indonesian peacekeepers personnel are deployed throughout the 7 mission area worldwide, such as Lebanon, Congo, Central Africa, Mali, AB, Western Sahara, South Sudan, and Yemen. The vision of Indonesian government is to continue to strengthen its commitment and contribution by targeting 4,000 peacekeepers deployed in 2019.
Pemerintah kita di bawah pimpinan Bapak Presiden Joko Widodo mengharapkan PMPP TNI bisa mendeploy pasukan sebanyak 4.000 peacekeepers di seluruh dunia.
The PMPP TNI long-term goal is to become world-class peacekeeping training center and also to fulfill and maintain peace, safety, and security of the world. In short words, simply to create a better world for humankind.
Target kami adalah menjadi peacekeeping training center yang secara global dan universal dikenal oleh dunia, bukan saja di kawasan Asia Pasifik. Kemudian yang kedua, target kita adalah untuk dapat melatih calon-calon force commander di masa yang akan datang. Kemudian yang ketiga, kita bisa mendeploy pasukan sebanyak 4.000 personel sesuai dengan tuntutan dan arahan yang diberikan oleh Bapak Presiden kepada kita. Dan nanti tahun depan kita harapkan seminar female peacekeepers yang sudah direncanakan oleh United Nations New York akan kita laksanakan di sini.